What's wrong, Addie?
So, I heard all the changes of this upcoming school year, and I'm really nervous and scared.
No need to worry, Addie. Preparations have been taking place for months now.
The district has created a pretty good reentry plan. Everything is in place and will be labeled with maps and charts.
Maps and charts? Very comforting.
You have a point. Why don't we walk you through what a new typical day will look like?
How are we going to do that? School doesn't start for another 2 weeks.
We got you.
And masks required.
Welcome, students. Welcome to South Florence High School. I'm Miss Josie, your principal. And as we prepare for our return to school in a few weeks, we would like to take the opportunity to let you see firsthand the steps that not just South Florence, but all Florence One high schools are taking to ensure a smooth transition for our students, faculty, and staff. Let's begin the tour. In an effort to maintain safety, our school is closed to visitors at this time. Our front lobby receptionist will greet and assist all visitors via our front door intercom system. Parents needing to drop off items for students may do so at the front door drop-off location. Tardy students may be signed in at this location as well.
All staff members will be required to enter through our main entrance for health screening. Upon arrival, they will be screened for temperature and symptoms.
Nurses will be present to assist and make further health assessments as needed.
So how will the students enter each morning?
High school students arrive at school in a variety of ways: bus, car rider, and student driver. It is our goal to ensure that our student entry into the building is organized, safe, and efficient.
There are two different entrances for students, a bus rider entrance and another entrance for students arriving in cars. In order to avoid a bottleneck at our entrances, we ask that student drivers immediately exit their cars and enter the building upon arrival to campus.
What should students do upon entering?
Upon arrival at school, all students will be screened for safety and temperature using our eVolve detection devices. These metal detectors are equipped with safety scanning as well as thermal detection software.
As students pass through the metal detectors, their temperature is registered on a tablet that is monitored by a staff member. Students who meet temperature and safety requirements will pass through the detection system into school.
Students whose temperature registers higher than 100.4 will move to a side room for further screening by a school nurse.
Should a student not meet temperature and symptom requirements, that student will be isolated and supervised by a school nurse until a parent or guardian can be reached to take the student home.
What if I'm running late or have a morning doctor's appointment?
Students who arrive after the tardy bell will need to enter our building through the main entrance in order to be screened. All exterior doors will be locked promptly at 8:30.
How will meals operate while maintaining social distancing?
Breakfast and lunch will be served daily in our cafeteria. Seating in our cafeteria has been designed to allow for 6-foot distance between students. In addition, acrylic screen protectors will be installed in certain areas to allow for further protection.
How often will the areas be cleaned?
Tables and seating will be sanitized and disinfected by our staff between each lunch period.
That sounds doable. How will class changes work?
Hallways have been designed to allow for one-way traffic when possible. Signage indicates the traffic flow of each hallway.
For hallways in which a one-way traffic flow is not possible, there is a right turn only policy, and two-way traffic is separated by a median in the center of the hallway.
Students will exit classrooms to the right and turn around at a designated turning point so that students remain safely distant from one another. All stairways are one-way only and have been clearly marked.
So what will social distancing look like within the classroom?
Classrooms will also maintain the required 6-foot separations. Students in cohort A will be seated 6 feet apart, as will students in cohort B.
Classroom desks, chairs, sinks, bathrooms, etc. will be thoroughly sanitized on a set schedule throughout the day. No materials will be shared among students.
So I'll still be able to attend my elective classes, right?
Absolutely. Elective classes will maintain the same 6-foot social distancing that is present in our classrooms. Extra measures are in place for our performance-based classes to allow for maximum student participation. Student materials will not be shared.
That's great news about electives, but what about sports? What plans are in place for sports and athletics?
Athletics are an important part of the high school experience. Our coaching staff has been trained on health screening and safety precautions as outlined by the High School Athletic League.
During the summer, all students and coaches are screened for temperature and symptoms prior to morning conditioning. Students not meeting safety requirements are not allowed to participate.
Even though students and coaches will be screened at the start of the school day, they must go through another health screening prior to after-school athletics.
Screening is done by our school athletic trainer. Students or coaches who do not meet screening requirements are not allowed to participate.
They really are prepared. But what about the restrooms, dismissal, and all that cleaning?
Restrooms will be closed during hall transition to avoid overcrowding in restrooms. Schedules have been created allowing every class an allotted period of time during class in which students will be allowed to use the restroom facilities.
Throughout the school day and after school, our custodial staff will clean and sanitize all rooms and furniture using cleaners and equipment designed to ensure that every surface is disinfected for the next school day. In addition, all restrooms will be cleaned and sanitized every 30 minutes. A digital scanning system is in place which will timestamp each restroom cleaning.
Afternoon dismissal will take place in shifts as we dismiss bus riders, car riders, and student drivers. We will use the dismissal by individual classroom system in order to keep our hallways free from congestion. You feel more confident in attending school now, Addie? I hope we answered all your questions.
I do feel more confident in knowing what my school day will look like. Thanks, friends.
Anytime, and know that when questions or concerns come up, our staff is always willing to help.
We got this.
It's our hope that the safety precautions you have seen in this video have given you a clear understanding of all of the procedures that are in place to ensure the safety of our students.
Even though we're starting our year off a little different, we're going to make sure that all of our students have a great year.
Enjoy the last part of your summer and know that we are very hard at work and looking forward to having you back on campus very soon.
No matter if you're a Bruin
Or a tiger.
And tonight.
rest assured it's going to be a great year. See you
See you
soon.
soon.